jumper.
There won't be too many nights where Jewell Loyd goes 3 of 17 and Skylar Diggins-Smith goes 4 of 13.
Great point. Atlanta Smith for a career high, and she's got it. Atlanta Smith, who had a career high in rebounds last year against Seattle with 17, has a career high in points with 22 tonight. She has clearly been the MVP all night long. There she is again with another steal.
This just for Seattle, just early season, a little sloppy with the basketball, and Minnesota has been glad to take it from them.
14 steals by Minnesota tonight. 4 on the shot clock. Into the corner. Carlton with 1 on the shot clock. Off the mark. Loyd snatches it down. Here's Jewell. She'll pull from 3. It's off the back iron. Tipped around, and Smith comes down with a rebound. Williams letting it tick down to 10 on the shot clock. Forced it on her. Here comes the screen. Switched by Ezzy. Williams attacks, kicks it back. Atlanta Smith again. Carbon copy? No, different result. And I think we want to reset timeout here to get some, they'll take a full timeout and get some newcomers in. And here's our drive of the game brought to you by Carter Subaru, and that's what we were doing in the beginning of this game. Ezzy Magbagor and a host of others were going coast to coast.
Well, that first quarter, the Seattle Storm jumping out and looked like they were in rhythm, like they had played with one another for quite some time. In reality, this is the first game for this group of teammates, and they've had very few practices. Ezzy Magbagor just back at practice, a couple under her belt since returning from playing overseas. The Australian native was all EuroLeague first team, led the EuroLeague with 2.5 blocks, but it's going to take time. And I don't think there should be anybody alarmed after one game, but we saw flashes of brilliance in this game, but just not enough of it consistently. And I think that, as I mentioned, that Minnesota's defense, give them credit. They had a lot of
Jones with 25 points, 8 rebounds. This just looks like a typo. Brianna Stewart, 8 points? It's not a typo, but you don't see that very often. And then Indiana got beat up by Connecticut in Caitlin Clark's debut. Clark with 20 points, 3 assists. We'll see Femcam Mingiato into the game for the first time. Kiana Williams is back with Jordan Horston. Mercedes Russell and Sammy Whitcomb. All out of bounds, Storm basketball underneath. Williams to Mercedes Russell. Back to Whitcomb. Here's Russell, the feed, gets it to go, and with that, I was hoping Sammy would get a 3 to extend her 3-point streak, but it looks like it's going to end at 31 straight. That is the second longest active streak in the WNBA and falls 2 short of Sue Bird's Storm franchise record of 33. And that's going to do it. What a final 3 quarters, particularly the 4th by the Minnesota Lynx. They win it 83-70. We'll come talk about it right after this.